Good morning, beautiful souls. I am here because, I am so fed up with myself today. Um, 68 years old and still waiting, for people to do things, decide things, move forward. I am sick and tired of being in anybody's time or anybody's purpose. And sometimes we preach or we minister and we forgot that we are ministering to somebody else that have the same problem. But guess what? We don't listen. So I'm not been listening. So the reason I'm on here is, I am not mad or anything. I think we just learned what I call by default, because if we do have a problem in our hearts, it will show up sooner or later because we are not perfect, you know. Um, and this happened very, very much in my life. I get connected and, friends, families, or whatever. And then I have an idea, or something that I want to do. And I open my mouth and I just make a mess out of it because I got cut off because a call came in. So let me continue it. So I was talking that sometimes I have an idea or a desire to do, right? And in the moment, I think that I don't want to do it by myself. But then realizing that the idea was mine and of what I want to do, I invite the other person, and then I am hold back with the timing and place and the other person opinions. Now, some people mean well, and this experience that I just have, I happen to have a lot of love for this person and care. However, sometimes we have people in front of us to teach us lessons, and I just learned my lesson. Okay? When you have a desire, don't invite anybody. Just do it yourself. I'm not scared to drive away. I've been driving away, and I've been wanting to have a trip with myself and my little dog that is right here. Hi, Howard. Why I open my mouth and all of a sudden I'm inviting people for something that I want to do. When you're ready to do something, the message here, so I don't ramble around, is the desires that are placed in your heart are for you. You can share them if you want to. But be careful, because when you share your creation or your ideas or things that you want to do and you invite somebody, hold on right there, because they're not going to be at your schedule. They're going to tell you what they have to do and when have to do it and when they need to be prepared and how soon they are able to do it. It's not that they don't want to do it, but in top of that is your idea. You have to be on their own time, on their time. This is ridiculous. I just realized that last night. And then this morning I wake up and I said, I'm never going to be able to take off if I depend on other people. So, again, the message here is, remember that desires that you have in your heart are yours to complete, not anybody else. And if you include anybody on your dreams and desires, that person is going to come with baggage, because these people have things to do. They have places to go and everything. And then I realized that I'm always waiting for somebody But I realize that they go and do whatever they do, and they don't wait for me. They don't ask me if I want to go somewhere or I want to do somewhere. So, yeah, I'm just rambling because I am so happy that I actually learned my lesson and I can move on. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.